As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right to the air goes Dart. And his first look is incomplete. Look at this Cowboy defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. The Giants at 11-5 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the way they played last week defensively, when I watched the tape, I had to stop it a couple of times and count to make sure there were just 11 guys on their side of the field because they covered every angle and thoroughly shut down the other side. Hold them just 7 points total. They do that again, that'll get the job done one more time in a big way.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. He'll try and do this himself. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Touchdown, Giants! Darius Slayton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. And oh, it's blocked. The Cowboys pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
Looking to put a drive together.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Cowboy 80, 19 right. 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Milton. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
To Jake Ferguson.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
50-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbroo. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a...
Oh, trying to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
He's taken down.
Sometimes your policies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
On the ready. 19 Lions. Ready. Viking 8. Nothing. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Luke Schoonmaker.
61 yards.
And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's caught left side by Neighbors.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatteroo.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing his Dart. That's complete to his running back, Scatteroo.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now throwing again. Here's Dart. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
How did he stay on his feet? And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Theo Johnson.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Giants have retaken the lead.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Cowboys 9. Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Milton's pass complete to C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
3rd down and 1.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70.
Milton. Well, he is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down.
Now Milton. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. On the move past the 40. And down right around the 37. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Cougar 19.
Man in the middle, and it's complete. 22 more yards. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
And that is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Mustang 19. 70 Red, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing is Milton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Milton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 76. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. Able to hit his target lane. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, an even 90 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano for the extra point. And now it's blocked. The Cowboys pick it up. But he will
Man, you know some glitch shit on a fucking kick block.
Unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
23-yard line.
That's going to be caught off by Pickens. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Milton. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Let's go now. 19 left. 70 Lions. Ready.
Off play action. Milton. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
13 yards.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. You gotta pump this out. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
19.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Gano to kick off for New
It's the
York.
Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 34.
19 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. He finds his man. Complete. That's Lamb. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Giants' 27-yard line.
19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Milton. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown,
Jaden Blue, 27 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. From the gun, here's Dart. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Johnson.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be second and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Now they'll change things up. To throw is Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Giants are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Cowboys 19. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Hot 70, hot 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Cougar 19. 79 Grosso. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Ready? 60 south. Cut right. 70 Timberwolf. 19 Lion.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
60 by 60.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin laying himself out in the end zone. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
That ties the game.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He was looking for Cam Scatteroo out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down. They'll go play action here with Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll try and run here with Scatteroo. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Dart. Touchdown, Giants! Jared Hyatt from 17 yards out. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Get out of the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Cowboys 26. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing to start the drive. Milton. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. Milton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Milton. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
9-yard gain on the play.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Seven Pirates! Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Okay, ready?
He'll come out in the pistol.
Ready?
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Blue. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. For left side, hauled in by Pickens.
Well, they certainly didn't get what they wanted on that play. That means it's a big-time decision on what you call on 4th down.
Absolutely, because a field goal here doesn't do them much good.
70 Rangers, 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on the play of the game now, 4th and goal. Here it is, 4th and goal.
Let's go. 19-18.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
26. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11, look at my team. 18 Randall, 18 Randall. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing after the interception. Milton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Deontay Banks with it. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
On the left side by Hyatt. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's caught left side by Neighbors. Touchdown! Malik Neighbors, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Giants stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21.
47. Cowboys 26. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game was played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Milton. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Cup 19, 60 Bobcats, Buffalo 18.
To throw, it's Milton. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
He got 29 yards that time. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. That one looks like he'll throw here. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. With that last completion, CD is now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down.